This next video is going to take a look at choosing the appropriate development approach in creating a new information system. And basically, this video will be an overview of all the different types of approaches. There will be later videos that will go into each approach in a bit more detail. Basically, what we need to know is there is a variety of different development approaches to choose when generating a new information system. Basically, these approaches include what's known as traditional, outsourcing, prototyping, customization, participant development, and agile methods. Now, in understanding these different approaches, okay, they are focused on different characteristics which may determine which approaches you use. And these characteristics include structure, budget, time frame, complexity of the project, and the team size working on the project. The different approaches should not be seen as independent of each other, but rather as different models that can be either overlaid or used in conjunction with each other to best suit the team working on the project in relation to those aforementioned characteristics of time frame, complexity, and the team size. Okay, so don't see them as independent. They can be used in conjunction with each other. Okay, so we can do the traditional form of project management, but we may still outsource some work to an external provider, okay, in order to get our project made. So we'll go into brief detail about each of these different development approaches. So firstly is traditional, which is a structured model of development that has a strict 5-stage development cycle. Okay, and you go through each of those 5 stages in a cycle, okay, to develop the project, and then you're back at the first stage once again at the end, okay, maybe to begin planning for the end of the lifespan of the current model you just developed. The next model is outsourcing, where basically an individual or business is contracted who is external to the team, okay, and they are paid a fee in order to develop a part of the project, okay, and this is because they have either skills or resources, okay, that are not available on that team, okay. Prototyping is where the developers create a working model of the system, and this helps them gain an understanding of the requirements of the system, okay, of usually the existing system, and then they modify that and apply new ideas to this prototype in order to create the solution. So the prototype is constantly edited and it's modified based on user feedback. Okay, customization involves the team obtaining software, whether it be the existing information system in the workplace or being a third-party system that has been developed by another type of software developer, and then they modify this existing model into the actual information system based on what are the needs of the participants. Okay, so they will modify the actual information system into what the participants need and their requirements. Participant development involves the participants being involved in the team. They are a part of the development team and thus they're involved at every stage of development. So this could be applied to any of the other models. Okay, just that the participants, the people who are going to be using the system, the people who are a part of each information process occurring in the information system, they are a part of the team. Okay, and finally, agile methods. And this is a project management approach where basically it's about small teams and they kind of cut back on all the formal documentation. So they're not creating requirement reports. They're not, really formalizing any type of communication through documentation. Instead, they're focused on teamwork and probably a lot of either face-to-face or video conferencing to do that kind of communication within the team. Okay, and so there's a lot of discussion among members and then they just get right on it and get things out quickly. Okay, so they do the testing, evaluating, and implementation for each part of the project independently, okay, until the whole project is complete. So it's a very quick method of development, okay, focused on getting things out quickly and communication and teamwork. So I hope this gives you just a brief overview of the different development approaches, okay, that can be used in project management.